Welcome to today's yoga class. You will need 2 blocks for this class. So go ahead and grab your blocks. You can set them towards the top of your mat. And then later when we go into runner's lunge, they will be easily accessible for you. So today's class is just really awesome. It is wonderful for reconnecting with the self. If you're feeling a little fragmented, it is a wonderful way to come back in, reconnect, so you'll be inspired as you move out into the week ahead of you. So I want you to go ahead and lie down on your back. And as you lie down on your back, I'm going to burn a little sage, clearing out the energy as we reconnect with our breath. So as you lie there on your back, I want you to just take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Nice big sighing breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Now sigh it out. Whatever it is you're carrying, let it go. Inhale. Open the mouth. Sigh it out. We're going to increase the inhale to the count of 4. Let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold the breath and sigh it out. And inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. Open the mouth, sigh it out. And inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. Now let that shit go. I want you to continue with your breath in and out through the nose. Noticing what your body feels like now that you've reconnected with your breath. Bringing yourself here into this present moment. Can you allow your body to get a little bit heavier, letting the back of your head, your shoulders, and your arms sink deeper into the mat? Can you relax the space between your eyebrows? Can you soften your jaws? And just be here in this moment. I want you to bless yourself. Imagine we're in a room together. And I'm just taking the smudge through the room, clearing out your space. And as you smell this sage, I want you to bless yourself. I want you to bless your energy. There's nothing else like you and your energy that exists. Bless the efforts you've made to take this class today. All the things you set aside to prioritize your own care. And bless the efforts you've made in your life. All the battles that you have risen to fight for your health, for your independence. All the ways that you've been called to be resilient in this life. No one gets to go through it unscathed. Bless your sweet body. Bless your sweet heart for the journey it has been on. You are magnificent. Breathe into all that you are. Take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale that knowing. Inhale. Breathe into your magnificence. Open the mouth. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Breathe in your magnificence. Exhale all of that knowing. And then I want you to bring your knees up to your chest. Grab onto a shin with each leg and just rock left and right, massaging out your lower back. Maybe moving into a happy baby, bringing your spine back to center. Maybe grabbing onto one foot or two and just stretching one leg at a time, straightening out the leg, bending the knee, straightening out the other leg. Allow yourself for a moment to pretend that you are a baby. You are able to stretch in just the right way, the way that feels best to you. There's no rules. There's no guidelines. Just be as you are. And then bring your knees back into your chest. And I want you to stretch your arms out to the side. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, I want you to twist those legs over to the right. Just a little gentle supine twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale those knees back to center. Exhale, drop the knees over to the left this time. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees back to center. I want you to stretch your legs up towards the sky. You can place your hands behind your skull if you'd like. Go ahead and rotate your ankles. And then reverse direction. And now I want you to point your toes up towards the sky. Feel that stretch through the tops of your feet, the tops of your ankles. Breathe into that stretch. When you breathe with the stretch, that's how you move the energy through the body. That's why we yoga, to allow the stagnant energy a new place to go. Now go ahead and flex your feet. Pressing your heels up towards the sky, pointing your toes down towards your chest. Breathing, inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Now bend your knees, cross your ankles, maybe place your hands behind your hamstrings and just rock forwards and backwards, massaging out the muscles along the spine. And then once you get a big enough rock, you can either come up to standing position or you can rock all the way up to standing. Here we are at the top of the mat, feet hip width apart. We're going to come into forward fold. So inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Now notice if the backs of your legs are tight. If they're really tight, bend those knees a lot. If they're not that tight, you just need to bend them a little, that's fine. But I want you to come to the point of the stretch that feels good to your body, not something where you're creating so much tension that you're in pain. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, I want you to begin to just swipe your arms left and right. Shaking out any tension through the neck as you continue with the breath. Shaking out any tension in the spine. Allow your body to flow, creating space for that energy that's stuck to flow. And then move your hands into a circle 8 direction. So notice when you move your hands in the circle 8, your hips are swaying. Your upper body is loose. You're free. Go ahead and reverse your circle 8 with your hands. Straighten and bend your legs if that feels good to you. No tension in the neck. And then bring it back to center, and I want you to make some bigger swipes to the left and the right. Really feel the stretch up through the sides of your body now. Moving the stuck energy. Finding a new place to let that shit go. Let it go. And then bring your hands back to center, back to the tops of your feet. Allow yourself to recalibrate for a moment. And then slowly rise, inhaling up one vertebrae at a time as you trace your fingers along the fronts of your legs. And as you come to standing, I want you to roll those shoulders back. Allow that chest to open. Bring your hands to heart center. Close down your eyes. Take a moment to feel into your space. Take an inhale and lengthen through the body. Lengthen through the spine, the neck. Get a little bit taller as you take up more space. And then I want you to take your head and just make some head circles to the right. And then head circles to the left. And then keeping your eyes closed, let's go ahead and establish some boundaries. Establish our aura here. Let's take our right hand, push it out to the right, circle that right hand around, and then bring the right palm back to the left. Now push that left hand out to the right, circle the hand around, bringing that left hand back to the right. So take the right hand to the left this time. Say to yourself, know your boundaries. Left hand goes to the right. Know your boundaries. Right hand goes to the left. Know your worth. Left hand goes to the right. Know your worth. Know your space. Take that right hand out. Know your space. Left hand goes out. Know your space. Bring those hands back together. Feeling into this aura, this space in which you take up on this earth. On your next inhale, I want you to drop your hands down. Reach your arms out as far as you can, making a big circle, bringing the palms together above the crown. Visualizing in your mind's eye this aura around you, this big circle that protects you. And on your next exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. And feel yourself right here in your personal aura. Stand a little taller. Open the chest a little bigger as you stand in your power, your energy, the essence of who you are. Take a nice gentle inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale it out. You can slowly open up your eyes. Here we are at the top of the mat. We're going to inhale, reach those arms up to the sky, interlace the fingers, press the palms of the hands up to the sky. And I want you to stretch that right foot behind the left. And from here, you're going to reach the arms over to the right. Gently pushing that left hip out. Nice full body stretch here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the arms back to center. Step the left foot beside the right. Now step the right leg behind the left this time. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, reach the arms over to the left this time. Pressing the hips gently out to the right. Continuing with the breath. Now inhale back to center, step that right foot beside the left. Go ahead and release your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Roll the shoulders back, opening up the chest. Inhale, gaze up at the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Forward fold. As you forward fold, bend those knees a little or a lot. Gently shake your head left and right, up and down just a few times. Continue with the breath. Take another inhale. On the exhale, release the hands behind your back, tracing the fingers down the backs of your legs. And then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bring that right hand down to the mat. Go ahead and bend that right knee. Reach the left arm up to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the left hand down to the mat. Bend the left knee. Reach the right arm up to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring that right hand back down to the left. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, reach the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to the mat. Right leg goes back. Right knee comes down. Go ahead and hook those thumbs as you reach the arms up into low lunge. Keep pressing into that left foot, reaching through the arms and through the waist as you continue with the breath. Take another inhale. On the exhale, circle those arms back, down, and around to the mat. Step the left leg back to the right. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up to downward dog. Take another inhale. Exhale it out. On your next inhale, roll the spine up and over to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead all the way down. Inhale, peel the forehead up off the mat. Bring it up into cobra. Exhale, roll it back down, press the hands into the mat, push up and back to downward dog. Now step the right foot through to the right hand, left knee comes down, hook those thumbs, inhale it up to low lunge. On your next exhale, drop those arms back, down, and around, placing them on the mat, and then coming up onto the ball of the left foot, we're going to move into standing splits. So bring that foot in a little bit, push off the ball of the left foot as you stretch your left leg up into standing splits for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring that left foot down beside the right. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to the mat. Step the left leg back. Left knee comes down. Hook those thumbs. Inhale up. Low lunge. Exhale, the arms come down and around. Step that right foot back to the left. Push up to down dog. Inhale, up and over to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead, all the way down. Inhale, roll up to cobra. Exhale, push up and back to down dog. Step that left foot forward to the left hand. Right knee comes down. Hook your thumbs. Inhale up to low lunge. Exhale those arms down and around. Bring them back down to the mat. Come up onto the ball of the right foot, coming into standing splits. Walk that foot in a little bit, and then push off the right foot, coming into standing splits for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the right foot down beside the left. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. This is where you're going to need your blocks, so make sure they're right here at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands down to the mat. Step that right leg back. So here we are in runner's lunge. You're going to slide your blocks back under your hands. And now I want you to move your hips up and down. When you're doing this up and down action, it allows a deeper stretch here and that right hip flexor. So gaze straight ahead. Continue with your breath. And now bring those hips back up, back to center, just back here in high lunge. Now we're going to inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Here we are, high lunge. Take another inhale. On the exhale, chest to thigh. Inhale, back up to high lunge. Exhale, chest to thigh. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, chest to thigh. Inhale, high lunge. Now take another inhale. On the exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Set your blocks forward. Step the left leg back to the right. Here we are in plank. Exhale, everything down to the mat. Inhale, roll up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Take another inhale. On the exhale, walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now slide those blocks back again. This time we're going to stretch the right leg behind us. Well, actually, we're not. We're going to bring that right leg forward. We're going to stretch the left leg behind us. Here we are back into runner's lunge. Gaze is straight ahead. Hands are on your blocks. And now I want you to move those hips up and down. Continuing with your breath. Using the breath to move the tension out of this area of the body. Allowing it to move through the body and find some space to release instead of staying stuck and stagnant. Now go ahead and bring your hips back up. We want to get into high lunge. So press into that right foot as you reach your arms up to the sky. Take an inhale. On the exhale, chest to thigh. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now on the next exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. You can move your blocks out of the way. Step the right leg back to the left. We're going to vinyasa. Exhale, everything down to the mat. Inhale, roll up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. Now walk your feet up to your hands. Bring your big toes together. Your legs come together. You're going to sit down in your chair. And in your chair, we're going to move into a prayer twist. So we're going to take an inhale. And on the exhale, I want you to twist through the torso to the left, bringing the right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Notice if that right knee is wanting to pop out. Put your mind at your hip and just slowly slide that leg back so it's even with your left knee. You can stay right here with your hands, or you can make 3 big circles with your left arm. And then bring your hands back together. Go ahead and come back into chair. Come all the way back up to standing. From here, we'll move to the other side. So take an inhale. On the exhale, sit down into your chair. Take another inhale. Exhale, twist through the left, or to the right this time. Bringing that left elbow to the outside of the right leg. You can stay here with your hands in prayer, or you can make 3 circles with your right arm. And then bring the hands back together. Go ahead and bring the body back to center and come back up to standing. And then inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to the mat. Step the feet back into plank. Lift up through the hips to down dog. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. Inhale, the right leg comes up for a three-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot through to the right hand. Inhale up to high lunge. From here, we're going to move into revolved lunge. So we're going to take an inhale, stretch through that upper body. Exhale, twist through the torso to the right. Bring that left elbow to the outside of the right leg. You can keep your hands in prayer, or you can stretch your arms long for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands back together. Press into that right foot. Bring your body back up to high lunge. Take another inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Step the right leg back to the left. Lift up through the hips, back to down dog. Inhale the left leg up for a three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot through to the left hand. Inhale up to high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist through the torso to the left. And then bring that right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Revolved lunge. You can keep your hands right here, or you can stretch your arms long to go deeper into the twist. Now bring your hands back together, press into that left foot, and then push the body back up to high lunge. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Step the left leg back to the right, lift up the hips, bring it into down dog. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale it out. Inhale that right leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot through to the right hand. Turn that left foot out at a 45-degree angle. Coming into warrior one. Our right knee is bent as we reach the arms up to the sky. Pressing all 3 points of the right foot into the mat and the outside of the left foot. Feel the legs nice and strong and engaged. You're pulling up through the pelvic floor. Your chest is open. Your heart is open to whatever the universe wants to give you. Your shoulder blades are going towards each other like they want to kiss. Notice how free and open your chest is, while simultaneously your back is strong and supporting you. You are a warrior. You are capable. Take another inhale. On the exhale, I want you to drop those arms down and bring it behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulders back. Gaze up to the sky. Breathe into your open heart. Open hearts, open minds. Take another inhale. On the exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Bring it into humble warrior for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take another inhale. On the exhale, I want you to release those hands behind your back. Bring them all the way down to the mat. Pivot that left foot so the toes are facing towards the top of the mat. Step the right foot back to the left. Here we are in plank. Now lift up through the hips. Bring it into warrior one. Let's repeat the opposite side. Inhale the left leg up for three-legged dog. Take another inhale, and on the exhale, step that left foot through to the left hand. Turn the right foot out at a 45-degree angle. Keeping that left knee bent, inhale those arms up to the sky. As you gaze up towards the sky, notice your shoulder blades. Gently pull them together. Press into the feet. Feel the engagement in your legs. Lift up through the belly button, nice and strong through your core. Now open your heart. And in your warrior pose, notice the strength of your back. The strength of your back allowing you to be strong enough to open your heart and to open your mind to things you might not understand. Take another inhale. On the exhale, drop those arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers the opposite way this time. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, gaze up to the sky. Open hearts, open minds. Breathe into your heart space. Take another inhale. On the exhale, forward fold. Bring it into humble warrior, allowing your head to hang heavy down by your shin. No tension in the neck. Take another inhale. On the exhale, release the hands behind your back all the way down to the mat. Pivot that right foot. Step the left foot back to the right. Here we are in plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead all the way down to the mat. Inhale, peel the forehead up to the cobra. Exhale, roll it back down. Push the hands into the mat. Push up and back to downward dog. Once you're in downward dog, take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth. Let that shit go. 2 more times. Inhale. Open the mouth. Let that shit go. 1 more time. Let it go, okay? Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Let that shit go. Nice work. Good job. I want you to come down onto your knees. Maybe grab your block. We're going to come into hero pose. Hero pose is where we sit our booty between our heels. Sometimes that's too much on the knees. So no problem. You're going to take a block. You're going to place the block under your booty. That's going to take the pressure off your knees. You can still bring your heels in towards the block. Once you get into hero pose, I want you to close down your eyes. And then I want you to notice what your posture is like. Maybe your shoulders are moving forward. I want you to take an inhale, and I want you to lengthen from your core all the way up through your chest, gently rolling those shoulders back. See if you can get a little bit longer through the neck. The chin is parallel to the earth. And just notice what your breath is like right now. Can you come back to that neutral quality of your breath where it's not too fast and it's not too slow? And when we build heat in the body, once we stop, it's time to redistribute the heat through the body. So just take a moment to notice that molten-like quality that is flowing through you. This molten quality creates softness and spaciousness within. So where in your body could you use a little more support? And once you identify that, see if you can move that heat, move the breath to that area of the body. Inhale and exhale and inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now go ahead and open up your eyes. And I want you to come onto your hands like you're coming into table. And then I want you to slide all the way down onto your belly. We're going to do a full body extension here. And you're going to do this by stretching your arms out, placing your palms down on the mat, resting your forehead or your cheek on the mat, feeling the belly connect with the earth. The tops of your feet are pressing into the mat. And just take this time to feel the body receiving support through the palms, the belly, the forehead, the legs, and the feet. And as you lay on the earth, take a moment to remember. Remember who you are. This aura, this energy that sometimes gets zapped when we're out. Right now, remember that aura. Remember your energy. Reflect on the essence of who you are. Reconnect to the essence of your being. This is earthing. It allows you to recalibrate your nervous system. So right now I want you to allow the earth to receive anything you are ready to release. Maybe it's an image. Maybe it's a belief or a negative thought. A relationship. A word. Or even an expectation of yourself, of someone else. Just notice what that feels like. Whatever it is that you're wanting to release, what does it feel like in your body? Where do you feel it? And now that you've been able to identify these things, we're going to let it go by releasing a big sound. It can be whatever sound you want to make. We're going to do it together 3 times. Let your body make the noise, the vibration to release this energy that's no longer serving you. So think about what it is you want to release. Now let's take a nice big inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Inhale. Now hold the breath at the top. Now let that shit go. One more time. Inhale. Hold the breath. Now let that shit go. Take a moment to notice what your body feels like now that you've acknowledged and released something that you no longer needed. Then I want you to slide your hands back down by your ribs and push up and back. Here we are in table. Now we're going to tuck our toes, lift up our hips, and we're going to push up to down dog. We're going to move into pigeon pose. Inhale that right leg up for 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, slide it behind the right wrist as you let that right shin cross through the center of the mat. Allowing that left leg to relax. And then deciding if you want to stay here on your hands. Maybe you want to come down to your forearms. Interlace your fingers. Rest your forehead on your thumbs. Give your forehead a nice little massage. Maybe you want to stack your hands and rest your forehead on your hands. Or you can rest your forearms on a block. Just take the pose in a nourishing way, a way that feels supportive to your body, and a way that is devoted to you. And as you breathe in, can you widen the breath? And when you widen the breath, can you feel it spread like water down to your hips? Inhale, wide, deep, full body breath, nice and spacious. And exhale. Inhale through the nose, spacious breath. Open the mouth, exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Now see if you can relax into the pose a little more. Notice if you're gripping in your hips or your leg. Maybe even in your neck and your shoulders. Can you allow the body to relax and soften? Let's take 3 breaths together. In through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale it out. Go ahead and come up onto your hands. Press into your hands, lift up through your hips, stretch that right leg behind you. Gently shake it out, feeling the energy flow through that right leg. And then tuck the toes, lift up through the hips, bring it into down dog. Inhale the left leg up for 3-legged dog. Now bend that left knee, bring the leg through. Left knee comes behind the left wrist. The left shin crosses through the center of the mat. Relax the right leg down. And then once again, decide where you want to place your hands. Do you want to stay on your hands or do you want to come down to your forearms? Once again, taking the pose in a way that is nourishing to you, that feels supportive to your body. And as you focus on your breath and settle into the pose, I want you to ask yourself, how can I extend more unconditional love to myself? How can I extend more unconditional love to myself? And one way you can do this is you can give yourself the good enough messages. Sometimes we didn't hear enough of those messages when we were growing up, those good enough messages. So now as an adult, we can feed those messages to ourselves. So if it feels good to you, I want you to say to yourself, I love you. I want you. I hear you. I see you. You are safe. Allow yourself to let go of the need for perfection. Let go of the need for striving. And just allow unconditional self-love. Be at peace with yourself. Feel into your generous heart. Feel into your softened perception. Let's take a nice, gentle inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale it out. And inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and come back up onto your hands. Press into your hands, lift up to the hips, stretch that left leg behind you. Shake it out. And then bring your legs out to the sides. We're going to prepare for our final pose. Coming into Shavasana. I want you to go ahead and lie down on your back. And once you get down here, maybe you want to do a little happy baby or just stretch out a little bit. But as you work your way into Shavasana, I want you to allow your legs to fall out to the side. Let the palms open so you can receive that beautiful energy from the universe. Let your head get heavy. Let your whole body sink into the mat. And as you lie here, can you let yourself be supported by the great Mother Earth, the angelic realm? Feel the gentle waves of loving kindness wash over your whole being. I am pure love. I am pure love. I am pure love. Go ahead and begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers, moving your wrists and your ankles. If it feels good to you, stretch your arms up over your head, point your toes, give yourself a nice full body stretch. And when you're ready, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself that nice loving squeeze, big loving hug. And then gently fall over to the left or the right in the fetal position, resting your head on your bicep like a pillow. Just enjoying being with the essence of who you are and your protected aura, your energy space. Knowing who you are. And then when you're ready, press your hand into the mat, pushing your body up to a seated position. Joining me in easy pose for our closing. Bringing your hands to heart center, getting long through the spine, closing down your eyes. Beyond words, beyond form, feel into yourself as the source of pure love. radiating love in every direction, including inside yourself. Radiate that love inside of you. Feel the vibration of love moving through your body. And we'll continue with that vibration of love moving through the body by closing with the sound of Om. Let's take a nice clearing out breath. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. And we'll close with the sound of Om. Inhale through the nose. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'd like to take a moment to honor my teacher, Ashley Turner. She taught me this class during my yoga psychology program. So thank you to her for teaching these teachings to help all of us as we evolve and grow in our own lives. So namaste.